Lucatilla Mirai because...
Good. Is that the chick?
Yeah, because we don't know any fucking better. Somebody left me a helpful comment that said you can get her hat without the stupid old man mask part of it in the DLC, which is nice.
Which DLC? Like, has there been multiple? Or?
There's 3 of them.
But they're all included in this, right?
Yeah. There are people down here that want us dead. And
Jesus!
It's the Flexile Sentry, that boss we fought earlier. He's also a regular
the frog fucker?
Yeah. Frog fucker.
Oh, no, that's not the frog fucker. That's the conjoined twin.
Fucker.
Fucker. Can you get either of his swords?
You can get his barbed club. I think, actually, you can get his sword, too. If you like scimitars.
I assume they scale in size. I assume they're not that big.
Yeah. Although, if you get the Pursuer sword, it's fucking enormous. It's like bigger than that damn great sword I was using.
Nice. It's not quite as big as his, but it's still big ass sword.
It ain't small, but it could stand to be just might be bigger. Hey, the Blossom Kite shield. So this shield is fancy and has a rose on it, which we kiss on a grave, and it restores your stamina faster, but it has a 75% physical block rate as opposed to the 100% of this.
Meaning if you block an attack with it, you'll still take 25% damage?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. But...
Well, you got to balance out what it does.
Yeah, having regenerated stamina, it must be nice.
The equivalent in Dark Souls 1, the grass shield, everyone used it because not only did it also give you that stamina regen, but it had 95% block rate.
Nice.
And it was also rather light. Speaking of which, I'm having a hard time seeing in this dark area because the sun in real life blinding the shit out of me.
Whenever you go see like a transition screen, all I see is the fucking window.
Yeah.
Because we're playing this... I was going to say the middle of the day, but it's really like...
We're playing it at sunset.
Yeah.
Overdrive.
It's lovely outside. Oh yeah, that was a game. Sunset Overdrive. Shit.
I told him. Look, Till, I honestly expected you to be dead by now.
Do you feel like since the new consoles have come out, there really hasn't been a big push to put games out to make people want to buy the new consoles?
Yeah.
There's been like a couple.
There ain't. The only thing I want is Bloodborne.
Yeah.
God, why can't they just come out on the fucking PC? Jesus.
You think it ever will?
No, it's like Sony. It's like Demon Souls. Sony ain't ever gonna let that shit get out.
Oh, did Demon Souls never come out?
Sony owns the fucking part of it.
Ah, okay. So probably if there's a Bloodborne 2, it might make it to PC.
Maybe, but...
I mean, kind of like Dark Souls did.
Yeah, but that's the reason they had to make Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is not actually a sequel to Demon Souls. Like, they're not connected. They just play similarly.
Right. And it's the same team, right? Or at least mostly the same
team? It
is
the same team, yeah. Same developer.
Team Souls.
Go Team Souls. You can do it. I guess Lucatill's going to help us fight the Lost Sinner, because she didn't die.
Still here?
I mean, I could dismiss her, but...
Why would you?
Yeah, she could take a few licks. She's like, oh my.
Oh my.
You should at least buy me dinner first. Like, shut up, Lucatill. Ooh.
Gross.
Ooh, you're gross. Ooh.
Or you make a sword purple? Make that shit purple.
I got one purple left.
Purple drink.
Got some purple stuff.
I want some of that grape drink.
Let's watch the Lost Sinners cutscene.
Man, I'm so drunk. For my 24 ounces of beer. For my 270-pound person.
There you go. I like how she uses that sword even though her hands are in, like,
that's
hand
impressive.
stocks. Which you can actually get those as gear, but they only go in one of your hands.
So it's just like a cuff, basically?
Yeah, and it makes your pyromancy better. It's very dark in here.
It is.
There's some oil I could have lit to light up the room, but I don't have I need to fight the gargoyles to get the key. Actually, I don't know if it's still there in Scholar of the First Sin. Lucatill, sweetheart, honey, I'm going to need you to pull full aggro. Just go on one of your soliloquies.
She's actually doing a decent amount of damage with each of her little dainty hits.
Are they dainty?
Each of her hits that are worth
her petite
75 cents for all of your hits.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. God damn.
Oh, shit. What's interesting about this game series to me is the lore that's not really it's not really fully explained.
Yeah, that's how the shit works. That's why people like it. Yeah. You have to infer a lot of shit and read, like, item descriptions and shit.
Well, that's what's cool is, like, you can get a shitload of information about the lore if you read the stuff that's in the game. But if you were just to like follow the main story and just watch the cutscenes and stuff, you don't really get that much.
Yeah, my purple.
But it is there, which I guess the Mass Effect series kind of like that, like with all the different races and whatnot.
The other night, Penguin gave me a copy of Mass Effect 2, even though I didn't want it.
He forced it on you.
He bought some Humble Bundle and it came with a copy of Mass Effect 2 on Steam, which he already had.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he was like, "Do you like Mass Effect?" And I was like, "Nah, I tried the first one for a little bit," which I ended up trading to you.
For a down blanket.
For my fucking down comforter that I love.
And then that copy of Mass Effect red ringed my fucking 360.
That's true.
You fucking asshole.
Did you ever play it after that?
I played it for like 5 minutes once I basically to test to see if my new 360 worked. And then I just got lost in the first mission and just fucking whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Anyway, he then proceeded to ask everyone else he knew and nobody wanted it. So he was like, "Will you just take this?" And I was like, "Fine." And so now I have Mass Effect 2 on Steam.
Nice.
Maybe I'll do a playthrough of it. Oh, if y'all want a good Mass Effect playthrough, watch CommmAndroid. I think this with 3 M's, a.k.a. the wrongest trousers, but CommmAndroid.
It's at least 2 M's.
Yeah. He has the Fizzlebeef playthrough of Dark Souls.
Dark Souls in space.
Yeah, no, don't even call it that. It's not worth that. Of Mass Effect, and he just edits all the cutscenes in a way I find very humorous. Also, the way he made his character look is fucking hilarious. Fizzlebeef Shepherd, I believe is his name. The moniker. I don't really need any more of them, do I?
I feel like this past generation, I missed a lot of shit.
I did too. It's because I know it's a stereotype of me in this channel, but there's a lot of modern video games I just don't have any interest in.
Yeah, well, even for me, like a lot of like consider like cult classic games, like I just didn't play.
Yeah.
Like what would you consider? Give me your top 5 games from this past generation that doesn't include anything from Miyazaki?
So that would be PS3,
PS3, 360, and
PS Wii 60.
Yeah, PS Wii 60.
And I guess PC games from that era.
Yeah, from like 2005 to like 2013.
I like Bravely Default.
That's a game I've heard of. I literally know nothing about. Shovel Knight? Would you put Shovel Knight up there?
Yeah, yeah, Shovel Knight's great.
That was what, last year?
Shovel Knight would make a good 10-minute 10-phase series.
Yeah. I watched Ross play through it on Game Grumps. It seemed very entertaining, but it seems like the kind of game that I would be bad at, and so I don't like it looks good and I have a good memory or I have a good kind of inference of the game, and so I don't want to ruin that by playing it and being bad at it.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's a cat. It's a big ass cat.
She's like a Maine Coon, and also I want to hug her so bad and I can't. I just hug the TV. I hug a pillow while staring at her.
Can you wave at her?
Yeah, I can wave at her. Hey, Shalaqua. She says you smell good whenever you talk to her.
That's nice. Or creepy.
It's not. She's a cat. She's flawless.
Okay, continue. Top 5 games. Not with Miyazaki not involved, so that eliminates.
I like the first Dead Rising. It's got a lot of problems, but I like it.
Yeah, I actually I love Dead Rising 2. We need to do a playthrough of that.
I was gonna do Dead Rising off the record, but me and you played something else instead, and I don't remember what it was.
We blacked out. It was probably this.
It was this. It was.
Yeah, I love Dead Rising 2. Me and my wife played through that game, a shitload, and I think Dead Rising 2, it fixes a lot of the technical problems of the first Dead Rising, and I guess really the only drawback is you don't play as Frank West, which I don't care about.
Well, that's why I have off the record.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, off the record is literally, from what I understand, it's all of the good things about Dead Rising 2 plus Frank West, if you prefer Frank over Chuck. Which Chuck is just a bland protagonist, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's my problem with Chuck.
Yeah.
Is he's just like, I gotta save Katie.
That's the thing, is he has very little dialogue in the game, and so you just can kind of ignore him.
Yeah. I want to buy the Lost Sinner's mask, but I need it to appear here in the shop.
The Dead Rising series in general is I've really enjoyed. I didn't play 3 yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but it actually, like, my worry with 3 was that it was like too too Call of Duty-esque, I guess.
Yeah.
But when I actually started watching like playthroughs of it when it came out, it seemed like it was just as kind of campy and ridiculous.
Yeah, because the marketing of the game made it
which
look
you
serious.
can't blame Capcom for trying to get fucking sales.
I mean, the only thing I care about 3 and I want to play, but it's like Xbox One exclusive, is that fucking hyper turbo omega crazy shit they came out with.
The DLC. It's on PC now.
Oh, okay, then I definitely want to play that.
Yeah, it came out like maybe 6 months after on PC.
I bought the Lost Sinner, the penal mask that Lost Sinner was wearing.
It's like a fucking iron mask.
It slightly raises your maximum equip load, so a lot of people use it.
So what percentage can we go up to now?
So with the hat, normally 65.5 is our max weight limit.
Right.
Wearing it goes up to 67.4, and it has pretty good stats.
Gotcha. So it's actually like you could wear it as a piece of equipment, and it's good aside from the fact that it gives you a bigger weight limit.
I guess we need to head towards hunting in copes in Harvest Valley and fight skeletons and rogues in the woods.
Did you play GTA 4 at all?
Yeah, I played it like 5 or 6 hours of it.
I liked it. I definitely put a lot of time into it, but it didn't quite grab me like I was hoping it would in the junk.
We have to pay... This is that priest lady we ran into a long time ago.
Ah.
We have to pay her 2,000 souls to perform a miracle to move this path. Literally, she just has the key to that lock. Like, if we killed her, we would have it, and we could just move this as much as we want it.
What a dick.
Turns out she's a grifter, but she'll get hers one day.
She'll get hers.
One day, lady. Me and you.
Did you play any of the Uncharted games?
No.
Me either. They looked fun.
We win. Can I wear these? Yes, I can. Cool. I look like a proper knight with a fancy hat.
Oh, yeah.
Good for me.
I was going to say Sly Cooper. Did you play the newest Sly Cooper?
Mm-mm.
You played like the demo, didn't you? For a video?
I played it for 1M Gaming.
Yeah.
Episode 19, Furry Friday.
Nice.
I gained a couple of fans off of that video.
What else did you play?
For unscrupulous reasons. I played Sparkster, the Rocket Knight,
yeah.
and I played Wolf O'Donnell in Smash Brothers Brawl.
Nice.
Whew. This guy up here won't talk to us because our intelligence and faith aren't at 8, so we don't have the dark inside of us. So he's going to sit here and stare at this wall in a chair.
So, kind of like the guy at the end of the dock down in...
yeah. Magic people are assholes.
Oh, never mind.
I feel like I could be a character in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
What's all these magic assholes?
Fuck you. And your wizard bullshit. Hey, buddy.
Bye, buddy. Ooh, the prisoner's waistcloth. We could be so rugged wearing this shit. If we get a hold of the chest piece, it's my go-to chest piece to wear when using a greatsword and I have to take off gear.
Yeah.
In my main playthrough. Oh no, it was another waistcloth, wasn't it? Damn it. Also, the headpiece that they can drop, it's like a rag that goes around your face, and the chest piece they can drop increase your item discovery rate.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
It's very odd considering they're just prisoners.
Like, so what does that mean? Does that mean it increases the variation of the items that you get, or it just increases item drop?
Item
percentage?
drop rate and like rare item drop rate and
Gotcha.
shit. What are you fucking doing? Get down from there. You're gonna get hurt.
Well,
There's a guy up there and he's going to fall down. Johnny Cage told him this is the part where it happens.
I wish these games were spec'd more that you could be like you could mainline a bow and it would be useful.
If you spec like super into it, because I mean you can run around and shit while using a bow like I just was, and you can use a crossbow even easier like on the go.
Yeah. But I mean, is there any bow or crossbow that you could level up enough that you could actually fucking fight a boss with it?
Yeah, there's like crazy fucking bows. And the Avalon is a crossbow that fires 3 bolts at a time.
Shit.
People used to dual wield that shit in PvP and it was goddamn broken as shit.
Did they patch it so you can't dual wield it?
No, but it's just not quite as powerful as it was.
Gotcha.
It used to be a cookie cutter build, son.
Yeah, because I mean, I think I've never been... Not that I've necessarily never been good at, but I've never really enjoyed melee weapon-based games. I prefer long-range stuff.
I gotcha. So,
Well,
Rogue Man. Just because you inspired me, I'm going to burrow my way through. Actually, that's one of the playthroughs I want to do. A challenge playthrough of one of the Souls games sometimes is like a bow playthrough.
like no melee.
Yeah.
Melee.
I realized the other day that I haven't finished the Pyromancer playthrough I was doing because I haven't killed Gwyn, even though he's like the easiest boss in that fucking game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wanted to do some more PvP. I don't know, you probably didn't watch it, but the last episode of that I've put up, it ends in like a little PvP session, and I edited in a bunch of Metal Gear music, and I actually like the way it turned out.
Nice. I would like to make videos with like good editing. I just don't. I don't have. Well, one, I don't have the software for it, and also I don't just don't have the effort. I don't feel like putting in the effort.
It's the best shortcut. There's 2 places in the game where you kick a tree over. That's one of them. The other one's in the fucking tutorial of the game.
I like to imagine it's the exact same tree in like the same animation.
I mean, it is basically. I wouldn't doubt that it is.
Because why wouldn't it be? Oh, that was close.
It hit the tree in front of him.
Nice!
I could not believe I did that. Hey, you dropped something. I might get some of the rogue set. Then I can be like, unhand me, you rogue, and be looking in a mirror.
What else? What other things did you like from the past decade?
I'm trying to think of other 360 games that I really like.
Yeah.
On the PS3, I liked 3D Dot Game Heroes a lot.
Oh, yeah. And I know you played and enjoyed to some degree a few Call of Duties, but I wouldn't even put any of those in like my top games.
I liked 4 a lot when it came out because I mean it wasn't
because Gilly's in the Mist,
and it hadn't been driven into the fucking ground yet.
Yeah,
so
I didn't even watch the like. I'm so not hyped for Black Ops 3, I didn't even watch the fucking trailer.
For what I heard on Giant Bombcast, I think the trailer for that game is almost indistinguishable from Deus Ex Human Revolution's trailer.
Really?
Like, all it's missing is a character saying, I never asked for this. And, like, it would be the same, because you're playing as, like, augmented cyborgs or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked 4, and I like Modern Warfare 2 a little bit, but yeah, I think beyond that, I got burnt out pretty quick.
What do you think that guy's name is, that enemy I just killed?
Probably like Zoltor.
Zoltor.
Normally when you ask me for names, I give like generic names like Bob or Steve, so I decided to go in the opposite direction.
We've missed. There he goes. They added this weird enemy to this zone that just runs away from you, and he has a chance to drop like handy consumable items, but literally he never fights you. He just has a path that whenever you get near him, he just takes off fucking running.
Jeez.
It confused the shit out of me the first time I was playing through here. We could summon Bashful Johnson. That's not his actual name, but Bashful Ray.
It is now.
I think it might be Bashful Ray, but we need to do some shit first. He's so bashful. I'd be like, help me fight these enemies, and he's like, no.
He's just like the lion from fucking Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. Where you going?
I'm assuming that's the runaway enemy.
Yeah, Runaway Bride. Miss Congeniality.
Oh, about Princess Bride on Blu-ray today.
Oh, shit.
I didn't own it. Like, it's one of those movies me and my wife, every couple months, would be like, we should watch Princess Bride, and be like, oh yeah, it's right on the movie shelf. No, it's fucking not. We don't own it.
I have a copy, and when the cover of it, when you flip it upside down, it still says Princess Bride.
What are those called? There's a name for that type of text. I learned it from reading Da Vinci Code. Or
Angels and Demons.
Oh, yeah. It's not amalgam, but it's a word very similar.
Amalgam in the middle. Hey, Sophia Knight. Once you stand up, he's like, oh, good, we fight. Damn, I wanted some of his gear. We got his halberd earlier, and I ain't going to complain about that, but I want more. I want it all, and I want it now.
I want it all.
It's the best Queen impression I've ever heard. Soul Spirit. Smells like Soul Spirit.
What Final Fantasy games came out past last generation? Did you like any of them? I don't know which ones were.
13 and 14 were the only main ones.
So no.
No. Final Fantasy is disappointing the shit out of me, dude.
It's dead.
I mean, I played that 15 demo for the channel.
Oh, yeah.
There were, I guess, aspects of that were okay. If I had a modern gen system, I'd probably play that when it came out. Just because I love the ridiculous concept that it's you and 3 of your boys driving around in a sweet car.
Oh, yeah.
Like fucking solving Scooby-Doo mysteries and fighting giant behemoths by summoning Fuck, did you see me beat that behemoth by summoning Rama?
No.
It's the greatest fucking time there's ever been, son. Seriously, it's the only way I could describe it.
I'm literally just looking around your room, looking at games that you have up, just to try and remember if there was
to try to remember if I've ever enjoyed a video game.
to try and remember if there was an entry in any of these series in the modern era. Zelda, I mean Skyward Sword, I guess, was the last generation.
I've not played it, and I don't ever want to play it.
So. What about? I guess you could technically count handheld stuff, but that's harder to define the generations.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know how big of a fan you were of Other M.
Of course. Nothing finer in the world than a game that fucking takes a franchise and just beats the shit out of it in a shed out back.
I liked New Super Mario Brothers or Mario, whatever the fuck. The side-scrolling Mario Wii game.
Yeah.
I liked that. Me and my wife got however many...
Bashful Ray.
What is it? They're not star coins.
I'll be so ready for this motherfucker. I'm gonna Roddy-ho the shit out of him. Roddy-ho. Son, he bowed to his sensei. He's like a ninja man. He's wearing that assassin set, those assassin, like, lizard men wear.
The fucking Voldos.
Yeah. They are Voldos. Bashful, he was a little summon sign, though, which means he won't be around very long. But I'm just going to use him to help me get past these fucking guys, because I hate these fucking guys.
Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4 is great.
That's a great game from last gen.
I like BlazBlue. I'm not good at it, but I love the characters and story.
Yeah, I'm not good at fucking Street Fighter, but I will admit that it's a very well-made game.
I like Abe and Hawkins and the 1000 Spikes.
Yes, great game. You know they redid that? Or like...
They released a sequel, 1001 Spikes.
Yeah, but it's... I mean, it is a sequel, I guess, but really it's just kind of they just took the Abe and Hawkins engine and just did more levels with it. Like, I don't think it's anything different from what I've seen.
I wonder if he's going to run all the way around here, because I knocked him down to, like, the start of the area. Should be a whip here.
Did you ever beat Abe and Hawkins?
No. Like, not even hardly at all. Last time I played, it was for that 1am game.
Yeah.
Like, episode 4, I want to say.
I've beat every level of it, but you know you can skip, like, worlds or whatever. I've beat every level of it, but I've not, like, beat every level in order from beginning to end. Like, I've skipped around and beat every level at different times, but it's a fucking time. It's really fun, though.
Yeah, it's a great game. I gotta download that shit. There's a bunch of indie games coming out soon that I want to play.
Yeah?
A lot of, like, 2D styled, sprite graphics-esque looking Souls types games.
Oh, yeah. That's what interests me about Shovel Knight, is it's just very pretty. Like, I just love the art style.
I love sprite graphics so fucking much.
I mean, is Shovel Knight, is that pixel art, technically? Like, is that the style that it would be?
It's like pixel sprite art, yeah.
It's just really colorful, I guess, is the thing. I don't know. And that's another thing, too, like, games like Shovel Knight that get such high praise, I'm always afraid to play them, because if I'm either bad at them or I just don't enjoy them, then I just, like, I feel like I become more and more disconnected with, like, the
human condition.
Yeah. Like, I played... What game did I play? Bastion? Which game do you play, or you don't play as, but there's all the rabbit people?
Oh, that's Cave Story.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of those things, like, I have no reason, no particular reason why I didn't like it, I just didn't. And
it's a different type of game. I mean, I like it a lot.
Yeah, but that's the thing,
that's the kind of game I like.
Yeah, I have nothing against people that like it.
Shit, that would make a good 10-minute Tenfei.
Cave Story?
Yeah, there's so many to choose from. Damn it, Bashful disappeared when I needed him the most to kill this fucking greatsword phantom.
Is that why you could have summoned him in the first place?
Yeah. I'm going to have to try to knock this guy off the ledge, because he's going to fuck me up otherwise.
Oh, he's a phantom?
Yeah, and that greatsword is so fucking broken that he's got. I could try to fight it with my own greatsword, but... Alright, we'll get some deeps on him here, but the easiest way to kill him is to make him fall off the ledge.
Is his shield just like a door?
Yeah, there's you can get to, there's a certain enemy type you encounter later in the game that they're just standing hallways with...
Shit!
Yeah, that's the problem, is if you try to block him, he'll knock you off the bridge.
That sucks.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I gotta pee.
I do too, so let's do that.
24 ounces of...
I hope I remember to edit this out.
Nope. It's staying in.
I'll edit more silence in.
That may have been one of the most satisfying urinations of my adult life.
I intentionally, because I use the bathroom that's directly adjacent to where we're recording.
Yeah.
And I intentionally left the door open so that if I forget to edit that out, everyone can hear me pee. It's my own form of self-inflicted punishment. Why ain't you fucking special falling on me like a goddamn drop bear?
Not drop bears.
Drop bear. Drop bear. Alone in the world was a little drop bear.
Drop bear. Drop bear.
Alright, I got a plan. A man a plan a canal, Panama.
I love palindromes?
Yep.
I was going to say anagrams.
I was trying to explain once to the son of the lady that runs the Dragon King Chinese restaurant.
Yes.
He was sitting there doing his homework while I was waiting for my fucking General Tso's chicken, and he said out loud, "What is a palindrome?" I guess that's what he was learning about. And the kid, he looked like he must have been like 10 or 11. Mm-hmm. And so I took it upon myself to inform him. And I was trying to tell him, like, I was writing down words. I was like, look, you take the word level and you spell it the same way backwards. It's the same word. And then I fucking dropped the Amana Plana Canal Panama on him. And he just stared at me. And thank God at that exact moment, my fucking order was ready. I grabbed that shit, threw some soy sauce in a bag, and fucking took off.
To this day, will always remember
Jesus.
There was a girl on like one of those spelling bee competitions that it's on TV every like couple years.
Yeah.
And she was like 9 years old, and one of her like aspirations, her life goals, was to write a novel that was a palindrome.
That I feel like it's probably impossible. There is that book that has no E's in it.
Oh yeah.
Which means people who like obscure TurboGrafx role-playing games wouldn't like it.
And people that are early adopters of Xbox Live.
Anyone who got that joke I just made, please leave a comment so I feel slightly justified. Why am I fighting you? You're the worst enemy in the game.
E-fan TurboGrafx 69.
I think that's how that shit's pronounced. It's a Y with an apostrophe S after it. Alright, I'm ready to fight this guy again.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
It's just that he hits me and I lose all stamina.
Yeah.
Which means I have to not block. I have to block by not blocking. But you can't roll past them because the enemies in Dark Souls 2 are fucking horse shit, and they'll track you like a goddamn Stinger missile. And you'll need fucking chaff grenades to get them fucking hung off you. Not that matter or anything. Alright.
Miyazaki's underling.
Yeah.
So is Miyazaki not involved with this game at all?
Well, he probably
like consulted
would poke his head in the room and be like, "Oh, did you like it?"
More edge.
Oh, Miyazaki, you card. You rapscallion. Have you seen the Miyazaki page on the Tenfei wiki?
Yes.
Raps.
Fuck Ben specifically.
I just love that picture, which I've seen before. It's not actually Miyazaki, but it's the stereotypical Asian guy laughing, and the subtitle says Raps.
Oh shit, skeletons.
How would you describe this guy, and what is his name?
Oh god, he's got like a dream catcher on a stick. His name's probably like Dark Steve.
Nah, is there a regular Steve to compare him to?
Yeah, he's like the twin brother. It's Dark Steve and Light Steve. Jesus!
I knew that was a bad sip, but I did it anyway.
And you can't do anything about it once it's started.
Yeah, but goddamn, dude.
Every game should have the option to cancel whatever action you're in.
It's the truth. You speak the truth. Alright, we're going about this all wrong, so it's time to reevaluate ourselves and our way of life.